Ever since I started doing gold-plated chain reviews, after the GLD video, this has been the most requested brand for me to drop and buy something from. Yo, get Jaxxon chains. Yo, let me know what you think of Jaxxon. Yo, have you tried Jaxxon chains? I didn't even know who the fuck Jaxxon was. So finally, I coughed it up and I bought some Jaxxon chains, and I'm gonna give you my first impressions now. Let's roll my motherfucking music so I can put you onto this shit and see if everything that everybody's been asking for is worth it.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Now, the only thing that I've done is take off the mailing package, because God forbid I put my address up here and I have to introduce everybody to Lucille. Shit gets crazy. So I'm really hyped to check these shits out and see if the requests are garnered. Now, I have everything that came in the package. So it came with this Jaxxon certificate of authenticity. Welcome to the family. Thank you note from the CEO Joshua. Cool. Who cares? Enter some bullshit. All right. And 15% off a bundle. So apparently they sell solid gold and gold plated just like GLD. Cool. Now this is the packaging. Says Jaxxon, very simple packaging, not as fancy as GLD, but we'll see what the quality is like. So they're advertising these joints as 925 sterling silver with gold plating, 14 karat gold, which is a nice breath of fresh air because usually they try to do 22, 24, even 18 karat gold. If I'm looking for a 14 karat gold, that's what I'm looking for. Let's open this shit up. We'll open it up together and see what's up. I don't know what weighs up, but we'll figure it. All right. Okay. So what I got here is the Cuban stack, they call it. It's a 24 and 26 millimeter, 4 and 5 millimeter chain. I've always said 4, anything under 6 millimeters for a daily wear is not my cup of tea. These I got them literally because you guys asked for them, and we're gonna check them out now and see if they're any good. Okay. I see something already that kind of like, wow. So before I get into giving the details in my opinion on these chains that I've literally just opened, one thing that I don't like, or one thing that I prefer, is on a Cuban link, especially if it's Miami style Cuban link, for it to have box clasps. These have lobster clasps, which are not my favorite type of clasps at all. Generally 5 millimeters and under in solid gold Cubans, they definitely come with lobster clasps. Some jewelers, like my jeweler, is able to do them in box. I like a box Cuban. That's just my personal opinion. Lobster class, after a certain amount of wear and time, that spring breaks off and it just becomes a big shit show. So that's just my opinion. Looking at these joints right now, I see the stamping. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I'll try to do a close-up. It says 925 Italy. They're definitely Italian made, and I can tell by the quality of them. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I'll try to show you. Probably won't be able to see it, but the quality of them and the plating of them look pretty good, man. Actually, they do look pretty good. I can't front, and I'm being, you know, very anal about it, but they're actually nice. They're finished very nicely, very nicely. Let's try the hang straight test. I generally don't do this with gold plated, but we'd like to try it out just to, you know, for shits and giggles. And not fucking bad at all. Shit, it's hang pretty fucking straight. I'll try to turn it sideways so you can see. Not bad at all, actually. The hang straight test on these chains are pretty fucking decent. Not too bad. This one twists on the bottom, but listen, not bad at all. Honestly, this is comparable to the Harlem Bling quality. The Harlem Bling chain was one of the best that I've seen on sterling silver, and this one is a very, very strong contender to that. This is actually a very, very nice combination. I can't lie. If they had a box lock on it, this would definitely be the top contender. I like the quality. I like the feel. It has a nice finish on it. I'm not upset. Let's try these on and see how they look. You know what? They have a nice weight to them. They don't feel light. They don't feel flimsy. It doesn't feel shitty around the neck. It actually feels pretty solid and well constructed. Man, I'm impressed. I can't lie, man. I bought this shit. They didn't send it to me. Again, I don't even know who the fuck Jaxxon was or is or whatever. You can see them on the neck. They're not super duper yellow. The camera might bring them out extra yellow, maybe because of background lighting and artificial lighting, but they're not super yellow. They have like that freshly polished look. These are actually pretty fucking good. The double stack on the website was 175 bucks, but then there was some entry level coupons, so it ended up being like 150 for 2 chains. That's not bad at all. I'm very impressed. I think these are very nice. For somebody who's on a budget and is looking for a chain that was possibly gonna last a decent amount, I'm anticipating that they'll last because of the 925. I don't know how good the gold plating is. Obviously, time will tell, but first impressions wise, these are definitely some of the best gold-plated Cuban chains that I've seen. I heavily suggest if anybody from Jaxxon out there is listening, put box locks on these shits and they will be fucking killers, especially at the price point that you're doing it. These are definitely solid. Thank you to everybody for all the recommendations. Let me know what you guys think of your Jaxxon jewelry or any other brands that I need to look into that have these type of qualities, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know what it is? The biggest in the game. Think I may have found a really top contender. Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.